This is the result. I can't. Can someone with a normal job, a family, and basically zero real coding experience actually build something useful with AI and constantly get better? That's what this channel is all about. Welcome to Zero to Vibecode. I'm not here pretending to be some expert developer or AI guru. I'm a dad, a bonus dad. I work a normal 7 to 16 job and have spent the past 15 years mostly gaming. But even though gaming took over, I've always loved tech, IT, creating content, and everything that comes with it. I actually started making content when I was around 10 years old. Back then, rendering a video took hours, everything felt super slow, and somewhere along the way, creating has disappeared. But AI has made me seriously curious again. I've always dreamed of doing IT, building things, and being creative. And now, for the first time, it feels like I actually have the chance. So the question is, can I use tools like Claude, Codex, ChatGPT, and everything else that exists today to build real projects, even if I'm starting from almost zero? That's the whole journey of this channel. The goal is simple. I want to try to learn as much as I can across all kinds of areas that can be done with AI. Coding, structure, entrepreneuring, everything. And hopefully, I can connect with people who are also just starting and with people who already have the experience and can teach me along the way. We're going to learn, make mistakes, fix stuff, and get better together. And for the first project, we're gonna start with a home base for all of it, the Zero to Vibecode website. And here we are. Hello, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the little intro I did. I know it wasn't perfect, okay? I'm gonna be honest, I ran out of tokens. I did. I did want to make minor changes, but that's the vibe code in life, right? And also, it was pretty long, so it took a lot of tokens. Um, but welcome. My name is Rasmus. I'm behind the Zero to Vibe code. So, as you guys may have noticed, I am very new to this. So, me speaking in a mic like this, alone in my room, is really something. And but you know, it's a first time for everything. Um, I'm all for it. It's gonna be really enjoyable. I know some parts are going to be very weird, uh, but that's life, right? You live and you learn. So the plan for today is to create the website, and it's not going to be like a website where you can do stuff. It's just going to be a website. You know what? We actually get to the plan. Let's see what I've done already. So Zero to Vibe code. What I've already set up. I have already fixed the DNS and stuff with Vercel through Cloudflare, and I've fixed a repo in GitHub. I think that's it. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's it. So everything is already set up in the background to make it more simple. So the plan. What I haven't built a lot. I have done some small stuff, and I've been trying, to vibe code for maybe a month, but maybe only actually 14 days in total. I don't know if that's even that much, but so let's see. The plan. The plan is that what I tend to do is go to ChatGPT and I'm telling him I'm gonna build a website. I want it to function like this, and I want it to look a bit like this. Uh, should I have any skills, any plugins, and see what it says, kind of. And then I go to Claude. And in Claude, I'm going to build it because ChatGPT, I love it, okay? But I feel like there is just something with building in Claude, I feel. So the look, the look is going to be challenging, I think, when you don't really have experience, because I think you actually need to create a lot of animations, and you need to create them like in the background, and then Claude needs to take them. But we'll see. So the plan is, I want a big zero to vibe code. It's going to be like a code layout or background, like in the intro, kinda. And then the text now is going to be a bit darker, a bit mysterious. And then you scrolling down, and you see the mascot with an evil grin that I already have made. And you keep scrolling, and this mascot is going to become like massive. It's a bit hard to explain. I think you know what I mean. Like, think of someone that is like 50 meters tall, and you're standing below it. That's the feeling I want. And then he's gonna hand his hand out with the hand flat, and my contact is gonna come up. I think that's like, if I ever come far in this project, I feel like Zero to Vibeco is the web page is going to be more like, I'm gonna maybe have how you do this, how you do that, and stuff on there. But for a start, I feel like this is it. Okay, we are in ChatGPT, and I downloaded Whisperflow because I've seen a lot of creators use it. So I figured, let's try. It's gonna be a lot of text when I'm writing stuff. It's a lot of text, but let's see. Hello. So I want to build a web page in Claude. It's going to be through Vercel and GitHub. So the plan is to, I want like a really big text when you open a web page, and it's gonna say zero to vibe code in a with like a code background and a mysterious text kind of. It's going to be dark, and then underneath it's going to be an evil grin mascot that I have already. But the thing is that when you're scrolling down, the mascot is going to become massive, like a massive monster on like 50 meters tall, reaching his hand out flat. And then above that, my contacts come out. Fully clickable, like a lot of cool animations. What do you think I need to tell Claude? Do I need skills? Do I need plugins? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna send this to ChatGPT and see what he comes back with. Okay, he answered. So, like I said, it's going to be a lot of text. And there is something with ChatGPT when he's like, you don't need for the first version. I don't know why it does it, because it's like, I'm going all in. Like, I want it perfect for from start, right? Okay, he's giving me some alternatives. I think we're gonna specify down a bit. So, thank you. But what I'm really thinking about is when I'm scrolling, I want it to be like its animation comes out when I'm scrolling. A lot of pages have it right now. I think Apple has it on like their iPhones. So they're scrolling, they see animations while scrolling, and it looks really cool. I don't want a prompt for Claude. I do want what kind of stack I should use for this. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so he came back with a lot of text again, and still he has these levels. I don't like that. So don't give me levels. I want all in to actually make this happen from the beginning. I don't want like level 1, 2, 3. I want, what do I need to make this happen? And we send it. Okay. So I might be going over my head here. It's a lot of stuff. A lot. I'm not gonna read it all out loud because I think it's just a bit too much. It's, yeah, like it says, it's the animation you want. The mascot needs to be either a real 3D model or separated in body or arm hand layers. One flat PNG can look cool, but it will not truly feel like a monster reaching his hand out. Okay, so we're gonna ask him, how do I make the 3D model? So, like I was saying, I am I have my head above the water, I think. I think what we're going to do here, we're going to tell ChatGPT, we're going to give him this stack, okay? And maybe this is stupid, maybe. We'll see. Let's just go into ChatGPT. Hello, we are building the Zero to Vibecode website right now. So, the plan is when you come into the website, you're gonna see a big Zero to Vibecode. The background is going to be like animated code, um, and the text should be a bit horror-like, pretty dark. And underneath, we should have the mascot with an evil grin. And then, when we start to scrolling, the mascot becomes massive, massive while we are scrolling. And he reaches out his hand. And in that flat hand that he's having up, so let's say the mascot is on the left and he reaches the hand out. And above his hand, all my contact links come out with fully like functional logos and functional text. Everything should be clickable in the contacts and like think of it like animated scrolling. I have a tech stack I'm gonna suggest, but you may suggest anything you want to make this happen. What I need to do? Do we need to create a picture? Like, tell me anything we need for this to make it happen. And I'm actually gonna tell him to create a Claude.md. Everything should be made in Zero to Vibe Code projects. And I think it was called 001. That's a Vibe Code website. Yeah? Have we missed anything? I don't think so. I think we're sending this and we kind of pray, I guess. We're going for max. I really want to do ultra cold, but I'm really afraid that if I go ultra cold, I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna have to wait 5 hours, and yeah. No, look, I missed the GitHub. I missed Vercel. Ah, god damn, man. Wait, actually, let's cancel. Redo, redo. Okay, copy message. Wait, they have Git. God damn it, man. You're kidding me. Uh, we have a zero to vibe code repo. Website repo. That's the one we configure with this new code. Yeah, okay. Let's go again. Let's go again. And this is what I mean. I have no clue what I'm doing. And also Whisperflow, I usually write, but I feel like writing can be, I don't know. I'm trying Whisperflow. I might write in the future because then I'm actually thinking more. I feel like I stop thinking when I'm writing with Whisperflow. Okay, so let's see what he does, what he says, and we'll be back soon. Also, I just noticed I was not in plan mode. I don't know if you can change it now. I don't think so. So let's see what the outcome becomes, okay? Let's see. Okay, I'll come back when he's done here. He has responded back. How should I build the giant mascot? Animated code background? You listed a full 3D stack, but for the first site that shipped, I think we're going all in. We are doing the full 3D, 3JS R3F. I have no clue what that means, but we're doing it. Hopefully, we don't need to pay a shit ton of money to actually get it to work. Okay, I don't know why he showed my personal email. Hopefully I can blur it out. I have no clue how you operate DaVinci Resolve. No joke. I have zero clue. So I'm recording without having a clue what I'm doing in DaVinci. But let's see what he comes up with now. Okay, we're back. We have some text here. Let's see. Hero, giant horse style, 0 to Vibecode, Coral, glow plus glitch, Oren, an animated 3D background, evil green mascot below. On scroll mascot grows massive, angle to the left, reaches its palm out. Your sixth contact, rise, relogos, text and clickable. The honest answer to questions. Yes, we need one new picture. None of your 8 poses has an open, upturned palm. Point your finger. Generate a reach out presenting palm pose with the evil grin via the media skill using your existing pose. Your green art as a reference with states on model, everything else reuses art you already have. About full 3D, the background will be true 3D, but the mascot will be PNG placed as in, okay, 2.5D. We don't have 3D models of him. A rigging one is a separate big project. The reach comes from a new pose, scaling, flagging. Okay. You know what? I think we're gonna go with what he's saying here. He's also saying this. This is actually interesting. Via the media skill, media gen. It's a skill I found, and I was thinking about actually showing it in a video. Very interesting skill, and it costs like not a lot to generate good images. The repo already has next scaffold, and it's newer than my training. I'll never yes, proposing plan. You know what? All in, right? 0 to Vibecode. I have no clue what he's saying at times. Literally no clue. So we're gonna go. Accept. What can go wrong? So I guess I'm gonna take a breath and we're gonna come back when I guess the webpage done. Somewhat. Hopefully it's done. Hopefully it doesn't look bad. I feel like I took some water above my head here, but surely we can make it work. Surely, right? Okay, see you soon. Okay, hello. I just got back. It had been 45 minutes, and it looks absolutely nothing like I wanted it to look in my brain. Like I said, I may have taken some water above my head, but I feel like we're gonna do a plan. We are gonna go into Excel draw. So we are gonna try something. We're gonna write 0 to Vibecode. Let's just take another one. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna have text again. Okay. So this is 100% vibe code, right? So we are going to do this. I'm gonna tell Claude, I'm gonna write and I'm gonna come back to you when I've written because I feel like Whisper is not my thing yet. Okay, so so this is what I'm gonna write to Claude. So I can already tell this looks absolutely nothing of what I wanted. When we open the website, we only want not like the picture. It's just a reference. We want it to look like that. So this is what we want, right? A clean one, but not like this. It's gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be more stuff on it. Hard looking mic been wrong. I want you to look at Claude MD in the project map, not the certified product, blah blah blah. We want those colors. The certified code text should be dark, and with her I meant more like curious vibe. The page is dark. We have light glowing subtle, really low light in the background. Okay, I can't speak. Think street. old street lights that are flickering slowly. Animated background should be like in the video introduction.mp4. And that was the intro I created. I really love that code animated background. Um, Maybe slightly darker. When we scroll, we start seeing the pretty much just on the top, and it moves, becomes huge, like you're a normal person standing under 100-meter tall man. And he moves his arm down towards the bottom of the site, and he opens it up flat, and there all links pop out. And above the links, Zero to Vibecode social media comes up. I don't want the links to say Zero to Vibecode on them. I think just having the icon redirect the correct links is the way. They don't need to be stacked on top of each other. They can be 2, 3 next to each other, and they should pop 1 or 2 at a time when scrolling. And then I saw that he used MediaGen. And MediaGen is fall.ai, but it's a skill. I think the skill is like it prompts better with this skill to fall AI. So yeah, I swear, when I write this now, I'm gonna run out of limit. Oh yeah, and before, I'm gonna run out of limit. But what we are going to do, we are going to do something crazy. So we are gonna do something really crazy now, actually. Let me go to Paint. Okay, we're gonna open up Paint. We are in Paint now. And I can't paint. I want like the mascot. And it should be huge. And here we have the links. No, I can't do this. Actually, no. Cut. Okay. We're not gonna do anything in Paint. I was thinking we're gonna do something in Paint, but I changed my mind. So we're going to do this. And hopefully he understands it. If wait, we're actually gonna write if you have any questions before we start again, please give them to me. Okay. So let's see. I hope this works. I really do. I have a way different vision than this one. It doesn't look anything like it. I wanted like a really, really insane site. And I know it's hard. I know it's really hard. I maybe I should have been like, yeah, okay, it's okay. But let's try and see if we can get close to my vision. And yeah, let's see what he says. See you soon. Okay, let's see what he's asking here. For the big Zero to Vibe Code title, you said dark, curious, not horror. Which treatment? Your reference uses a hand-drawn marker font in the dark page. I don't know. Let's go with that. How should a mascot reveal animate on scroll? Grow huge from the top of his head, lower his hands to the bottom, open and flat links pop out. Use evil green expression 5 for the giant grow, then crossfade to a generated hands flat open. No, that's not what I want. No. AI generated video scrubbed. Median makes an actual moving clip of the gesture and we scrub it to scroll. Most alive, but AI won't follow the exact choreography. It builds per second and it's hard to control framing. Hold the mascot motion until you send your sketch of the scrolling animation. I build the background here. You know what? We try. We try that MediaGen generates it. Hopefully we can do it. I mean, how am I supposed to give him a reference of that? I can't even delete text in Paint. What do you mean? Okay, the introduction .mp4 floating code looks is built in plain DOM CSS. I can't screenshot web to verify it. Switch the site to match intro approach. DOM CSS match the intro. Rebuilding float glows particle light in DOM exactly like your recolor to brown and slightly darker. Simpler, faster, exact match, and I can actually see verify it. Drops 3As for V1. Keep CSS. Okay. Should I do this? Or is it stupid? Is it stupid? Web 3DGL or something. I don't think we should do this, right? Okay, we're not doing it. All in. Surely we get this time, right? Okay, he's gonna keep working. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. See you soon. Okay. How long did that take actually? A long time. Really, really long time. So let's see what he came up with. And I can say it's not looking like I want it to. Not at all actually. Not at all. Well, let's see. Send me your painted reference of the scroll animation whenever it's ready. I'll build a video motion from it so we don't pay for a guess. I mean, I can't really do that, right? That's gonna be a bit. I mean, I can try. I can try. I can try. And I quote exact bill cost. Yeah. A couple of things you can tell me now if you have opinions. Otherwise, I'll use my judgment. Heading text, keep of course all caps. Email icon, keep it in the row social only. Okay, so the main page or the start or when we wait. Okay, I'm gonna write some stuff here, some thoughts. Because what I want is first off, this looks stale. It should be in the middle. The text needs to change. Obviously, it looks bland. And you can say scroll below it. I want the background to be darker. And maybe like r- black edges almost. When I scroll, so my thought process is here comes the mascot. It's gonna be I want it huge, right? Like it's gonna look like it's 100 meters tall. And then he reaches out his hand down here. And all of the icons pops up. And it's a maybe socials above it instead. So that's my thought process. And it's hard to describe how I look at it. Uh, really hard to describe. But I'm gonna try to make this work. But I also notice I'm at 81%. So I'm probably screwed here. But let me write and I will come back. Okay. So this is what I wrote. When we open the website, the 0 to Vibecode text should be in the center and scroll below it. The text right now looks really bland and boring. Can we have it animated more somehow? Like the background should be a lot darker and the edges should be completely black pretty much. The text itself needs to look more curious. Animations on it, like raindrops in the letters, for example. Maybe there are better animations. I don't want the text to be completely moving around and stuff. Keep it there. Maybe that some letters light up more than others, but it needs to be subtle light and text feel more realistic, better colors. The scrolling part. This is the hard one. You can put only socials and list the icon socials instead. Use a different font. It looks stale and boring right now. And be creative. Nothing should look bland. So the animation itself is a tough one. I can't really give you a reference, but I'll try my best. I can't really do the scale. It should literally look like a monster in a movie. That's the vibe I'm looking for. 100-meter big monster reaching down. So it should be angled kind of to get that feeling. So he wants me to give him something. So I'm gonna give him something. Oh my god, my kid is crying. Uh, so this is a hand and outcomes. Social icons. That's crazy. Uh, like surely he will understand this, right? Can I save pictures? Okay. That's crazy. Okay. So I'm gonna give him this picture. Where is it? Oh, and then I'm gonna write the reference picture shows what I'm thinking, but I can't really reference it. But it should look like a monster. And when it's animating, I want him to start on like the face, then move back and reach the arm out with a flat hand. Comes my socials. The whole idea is to feel like a magical site with animations created 2035. surely this will work. Okay, so we are gonna wait again and see what he comes up with. And surely also it's probably gonna use everything now. So I'm gonna have to take a break after this and come back later, probably. We'll see. And also the context it's getting high. I've heard that when the context get above like 256 or around there 300, he starts to become a little bit less, less good. So let's see how it goes. Okay, we are back and we reached the limit. We lost the local host and I actually tried to open it, but it didn't work. So we're going to change the plan. We are going to write /skill this. I have no clue. I think people use it. And then I'm going to write, I'm going to give you how the social logos feels alive and how the whole website feels alive. Very important. Make everything feel alive. Okay, we're gonna write this and we're gonna absolutely pray. Please, Claude, please. Okay, see you in 50 minutes, I guess. What is this? What is this, man? What have I done? I stopped him. I'm gonna try to save or save this. I'm gonna write without the skill now because I think the skill might have screwed everything up. Or I'm just tripping. I mean, it looks pretty, like the scrolling is pretty decent, I guess. Who is this? Okay. Do I need to change anything else? You may change the looks of the second page to make it look incredible. Consider tools you have. Okay. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. We're gonna send this. And yeah, I'm gonna sit here and watch, I think. Huh? Okay. Had a bit of panic mode, as you may have noticed. Uh, I'm gonna clip it in. But he says it's done. And but he says we can't see it. I don't know. We're gonna go here and we're gonna check it out. What is he on about? Wait, I'm actually gonna screenshot. We're gonna go here. A cursor following low, sort of erect to the mouse. That's cool. Nudge the socials to sit more in the center of the palm. Okay. So this mascot, we wanted it to become alive and animated. Move the hand out when move the hand out when we are wait, let's repeat. Okay. So this mascot, we wanted it to become alive and animated. We scroll. It goes from evil grin with maybe arms crossed, then out with his palm, preferably more out to the side, and releases the socials. Why is this not done yet? Yes. The mouse glow? I think that's good. Um, yeah, that's good. What did it say more? Optional subtle AI video layer. Breathing finger flex on the mascot. I'd quote the cost first. What? My layout. Okay, something like this. We want the mascot to move for real, not just as a floating PNG. Okay, let's see what it says. It's like this is actually the vibe now was a lot better. I feel like the mascot just we need to fix the mascot. It's only the mascot left now, and the glowing. Now we're adding stuff. We're probably gonna screw something up. Okay, we wait again. Okay. So now he's saying the cursor glow. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. Maybe a bit too much, but it's pretty cool. Mobile should be fixed. Arms cross start frame generate confident green arms full at low angle. That's frame 1 of the motion. 5-second image to video. From arms crossed frame, he crosses uncrossed arm, reach the palm out to the side. Then scroll comes. Clip. So scroll, he physically performs the motion, not a sliding PNG. Like chroma key it in web. AI motion. So if I go to Fall AI, which is the media gen skill, I saw something before when I was here actually. If I go to the workflow or sandbox, then we take video. So he's saying text to 3D. Like this exists, or? I think. One heads up. So expectation or right image to video models don't always nail an exact choreography, so arm might come out a bit loose. It after a couple of tries, it's not clean enough. The fallback is a hybrid, a few keyframes poses in morph between. Also does have 3D. What did I say? Text 3D. Text. Oh shit. Text to 3D and image to 3D. Is that not better? Don't do any decision yet. Keep discussing. Or is it Fall AI? It's Fall AI. Maybe I understand. Okay, let's see what the answers. We have some text here. Fall to 3D image, blah blah blah. Okay. So what I'm gonna try here is let's run a test image. Image to 3D. I wanna see how it looks. Okay. So I tested to make a image to 3D that Fall had. This is the result. I can't. Go back to here. We do image to video. No, no, no. Misery. Well, yo, it's a new day and it's very early. Let's put a kid to rest for a bit. And I got the prompt through that was, yeah, we didn't get through yesterday. And this is the result. Dude, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Want me to keep polishing? Okay. So, the quality of the animation is horrible. Also, animated mascot is kind of wrong, right? Kind of wrong. Want it to feel bigger, and the hand should be open under the socials. So yeah. So he kind of opens his hand, and the socials come up. Like he's a wizard. Do what you need to do to make this happen. You can adjust anything you want. I'm pretty sure the whole mascot needs to change. Also delete the red glow under the mascot. It should be 100% transparent. Okay. Maybe this is the last prompt. Like, maybe. And then we need to do some homework and see if we can actually make it better another day. But we're gonna try now and see what happens. Hopefully we get it done. I don't think we will. It might be the media gen skill I have. We might need like Higgsfield or something a bit more crazy. But we'll see. So we'll come back soon. And yeah, catch you later or soon when the prompt is done. And we are back. And it's actually evening now. Been taking care of the kids whole day. And I checked how it looked. It doesn't look great. But you know what? We're gonna do one last prompt. And no matter how like that prompt goes, we're gonna push the site. Because I feel like this is something we're gonna come back with, of course. Um, I really feel like 100% vibe code in this would be really fun. But I might need to take some inspiration as well. And that's what we're going to do on the channel. We're going to actually try to learn stuff from other creators, from others, like other people. But for now, we're going to do one last push. And no matter how it is, we're just going to go with it. So I'm just going to tell him, uh, I'm going to tell him some stuff and I'm going to come back and tell you what I wrote. Okay, so this is what I wrote. So it's not looking good. I was really thinking about a site of the year animation almost. So I'm gonna give you free hands again. When we start the page, it looks good. Can be more animations when hovering around, but it's fine. The mascot and the social parts, not looking great. Do what you can to make that feel like a site of the year. You can request animations, install more plugins for the site, whatever you want. We do one last push. When you're done, go over everything, make it complete. We don't build more on the site after this last push. We will push the site to Vercel and put it up, so be wise and professional. I think I'm just gonna add after the last push, go through everything so everything looks good and works. And that's what we're gonna write. And after this, we're gonna push the site no matter how it looks, because I feel like I really want to do other stuff. And I kind of want to go really deep into how to make this a beautiful website that really fits the theme we have here. Also, the video here is going to be really long, but we will go through a bit later. We're gonna do an aftermath, and in the aftermath, I'm gonna put up some discussions and stuff. So yeah, let's push. Let's go. So we have a pushed and finished website, zero to vibecode.com. The start screen, I mean, it's decent. It looks, it's decent. Uh, yeah. Oof. Not that hot. But does everything work? X, GitHub, YouTube. Yeah. The links seem to be working. Okay, good. So, it's not perfect. It's not even close to perfect. I'm going to be completely honest. But we will come back to this eventually. Pretty soon, probably. Switch snooze pretty soon. Um, but we will have this for now. Just because I want to keep moving a bit. And I don't have so many hours per day. So, but we'll keep it here for now. So, zero to vibecode.com. Aftermath and question. Not a lot. Not a lot. We're going to keep it quick. So, I think number one, stop prompting suggested stack. Like, we can prompt the stack to like Claude or to Codex if we're building it there. Like, okay, I want to build this, suggest a stack, right? But we're not going to speak to like ChatGPT and say, I want to build this. Can you suggest me a stack? I don't think it's worth it. I think that kind of screw up Claude because I think we made a Claude MD and he kind of, I am not going to change it up. So I think that's a mistake. And also like Claude MD, it's probably good if you really know what you're doing. But if you don't, maybe keep it out. actually. Like, I have a Claude MD in the whole project, Zero to Vibecode. So we're gonna, like, you know, everything have the same vibe everywhere and stuff. But I think if you don't, like me, don't really know how to do stuff, then just skip it. Skip the Claude MD in like a specific, like a website. I think you should use it for other stuff, like stack when you know what colors and stuff. But for this, probably a mistake. Should I do more research or not? And this is like, what do you guys think? You guys think? Should I research more, or should I keep it 100% Vibecode? I'm probably personally, like whatever you guys say, sorry, gonna research more because I need to evolve quicker. And there's a lot of great content out there, a lot. But there's also a lot of content behind paid walls, and people are really greedy. Um, and that leads me to the next question. So this video is going to have a lot of raw material, and I'm gonna like probably this is not going to be a lot of edited, for example. But I'm probably gonna make shorter videos as well. That's a bit more edited, a bit more engaging. And I wonder what do people actually like? Do you really want the raw, where things take time? You know, it's not as engaging and it's long material. But I think it's also good when you're trying to learn. You see what you're doing, and I can go back and watch this as well, right? Um, and if you're totally new, I think it's nice to actually see, okay, what's going wrong, what's going right, and how are you thinking when you're prompting. Um, so yeah, if you watch this, please tell me what you think. Should I keep it raw like I do, or should I keep it shorter, a bit more engaged, edited? I need to work on edits as well. I know. Um, yeah, I think that's it. We have a website. We've done a lot of stuff. I think it's time to roll the outro and say goodbye for now. And see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe and all that stuff. Comment. And follow me everywhere. Actually, I need followers. Enjoy your day, guys and girls.